A bigger channel stole my video and got less views with it. My video has 100,000 views. His got 35,000 views. My channel has 1,600 subscribers. His has 60,000 subscribers. This is my thumbnail, and this is his thumbnail. Do you see any similarities here? I know it might be hard to see, but if you really squint your eyes, I think you can see where they kind of link up, you know? Does something seem off to you? Maybe it's the AI-generated police badge in the corner. Maybe it's the way that the string, it doesn't look like string because it kind of tapers off at the end. Oh, I'm sorry guys, I have to make a retraction. That's not an AI-generated police badge. That's actually a police badge from the country of Paipinne. Paipinne? Paipinne, yes, Paipinne. The country of Paipinne, we all know. As you know, back in the day, they were part of the Soviet Union, but then when the Soviet Union fell, they became their own independent country. And I did not realize that they had such a terrible looking police badge, so I'd like to formally apologize. Although I will say, I like the way that he made this girl's picture black and white, so it looks like a Polaroid. That's good, I'm probably gonna steal that. Here's the intro for my video. Hey, what would you do? Picture this. You're a high school Korean girl. And here's the intro for his video.
Hey, तुम यहाँ क्या करते हैं? Imagine करो. तुम एक high school Korean girl हो.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep playing the intro for both of our videos and you tell me what you see. So I'm Josh, my channel is called Sriracha, and I make videos on manga and anime. I love what I do. I've been doing YouTube for like 8 years or so. And I just had a video pop off for the first time in a long time. It's called When the Main Character is a Narcissist. This got 100,000 views, and when I published it, I had 250 subscribers. So it was a big deal for me. I was finally able to get monetized on the YouTube Partner Program. You know, I can do super chats and all of that stuff, and I'm a YouTube partner, which has been my dream for ages. I love making videos, and apparently my video was good enough to steal considering this guy, huh? Am I right? Am I right? For the rest of the video, let's call him Chump. I don't want to say his actual name because I don't want to like send people to harass him or whatever. Let's call him Chump, okay? Everybody say hi, Chump.
Hi, Chump.
You know, after years of blood, sweat, nut, and tears, I finally had my first hit. 100,000 views. Jackpot, baby! Finally, I get to have the mansion in the Hollywood Hills. Ooh, the yachts. Unlimited egg rolls at the Chinese buffet, bro. Let's do this, baby. Let's do. Send me that paycheck, YouTube. Yeah. So I've had this video up on my channel for about 2 months now, and a couple days ago, I got some comments saying to check out this other video that someone made that was pretty similar to mine. And after some digging, this is what I found. Like I said, my video is called When the Main Character is a Narcissist. Spent a lot of time on that video. And his video is called This Girl is So Terrifying, She Controlled the Most Handsome Guy. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's This Girl is So Terrifying, She Controlled the Most Handsome Guy. You know, Chump must be a big fan of mine if he likes to copy my editing, my thumbnail, my script, my intro. But there's a few things that he just couldn't get, like my rugged good looks and my double chin. And he also couldn't figure out this aura effect that I have on my characters. I kind of like to do this now. I think it looks cool. It's really good for like evil characters. You're telling an evil story, that kind of thing. It's a lot of fun. And see, I have this effect on this video that he copied right here. You see that? See how it's red like that? It's pretty cool, right? It took me a long time to figure that out. But old Chumpy boy, he just couldn't figure that out. Let's take a look. Leaving behind all your friends and the only people that actually care about you.
चाहती है जो सच में इसकी केयर करते हैं.
Look at that, look at that. There's no girl, there's no girl. I mean, who would have thought that this guy would have trouble with girls? Am I right? Am I right? Give me some, give me some. And he just couldn't get the views despite having 37 times the subscribers. That's too bad, Chumpy. That's too bad, my man. You know, maybe if you stop taking my sloppy seconds, you'll have better luck. And you won't have that weird taste in your mouth either. Now, okay, I'll give him some credit. He only copied the first 2 minutes of my video. The first 2 minutes. 2 entire minutes. 2 minutes. You know how long it takes to edit 2 minutes like this? longer than Chump has had any happiness in his life. Am I right, fellas? Am I right? After that, he just talks through the beginning of the manga that I was talking about. He just does it a little bit worse than my video, though, and he has like these really zoomed in, grainy shots, and then they just slowly scroll up, and his voice just kind of drones on and on. Very inventive, very creative, Chumpy. Good job there. No sauce, no maidens, and no views either, by the way. Also, I can't understand what he's saying, but he probably copied my whole script too. I just can't tell because it's in Hindi. But I think the intro is definitely the exact same script since it follows every single beat just as I laid it out. I went through his channel and I actually found another video that he copied. Look, this is the original video. The anime that was too disturbing for the internet. 1.4 million views 9 months ago. And this one is Chump's video. This anime is so disturbing for the internet. 145k views 6 months ago. Chumpy, once again, my friend. You couldn't pull those views, could you? Maybe that's a hint you should make your own things. Instead of taking from other people with less success. What are you doing, bro? But hey, as I was doing research for this video, I kind of got the thought. Maybe I'm judging Chumpy too hard. Maybe he and I could be friends. We both like anime. We both like manga, we both like my videos since, he liked it enough to steal it. So maybe we could actually turn over a new leaf, watch anime together, something like that, cuddle on the couch with a bowl of popcorn and watch Jujutsu Kaisen or whatever. I don't know. Maybe we could have made eye contact at a party in college, traveled the world together, grown old together, and wind up playing chess at a small village in the Italian countryside. Maybe we could have been something, Chumpy. Maybe. But no, that's just my fantasy. But unfortunately, we live in reality. So I scrolled all the way back to the very beginning of his channel. I wanted to see if he had stolen anything else, any other videos that looked familiar to me. I scrolled past all the anime boobs you can think of, which he has a lot in his thumbnails, by the way. I scrolled past all of the clickbait, weird-looking videos with broken English. I scrolled past all of that. And this is what I found at the very beginning of his channel. This is the first video that's on his channel. I got 10 copyright strikes. Hopefully one of them takes you out. Maybe in the future, me and Chumpy can be friends. I can show him how to edit since he can't keep it up for very long. I guess it's more his stamina that he needs work on. If we'd met in college, I could have helped him with that too. But that's a whole other thing. Chumpy, I have a question. Do you actually like yourself? Actually, don't answer that. You still have my work in your mouth. That's all from me. Please don't try to find this guy. Don't give him any attention, any of that stuff. I just wanted to talk about it because I thought it was juicy. That's all it was. That's all it was for the content, baby. I'll have a new video soon. If you want to watch the video that he stole from me, you can click right here to see that. You could also check out my Patreon if you want to support a small creator. That's patreon.com/Sriracha, my friends. Check it out. Plenty of juicy stuff there, huh? That's right. This was all just an ad. All right, I'll see you later. Bye.